surgery day, and I'm nervous. Yeah, it's my turn for the hospital. So this is me, no makeup. How long is surgery gonna last? I don't know how long I'll be in here, but this is a continuation from my previous surgery, and I will link that clip into the description box on what happened to me 2 years ago. So, but I'm back up at OSU, and Dr. Whistler's going to be doing my surgery, and we'll just keep you updated. Day after surgery. Hey guys, it's a day after surgery. I did get to go home today. I'm a little pain, but he didn't have to cut me open. Yay. And I would cheer a little bit harder, but I'm sore. But he didn't have to cut me open, which was good. And I have a little long recovery. It's going to take me 7 weeks before I can lift anything. That's just right before I go back to work. No swimming. But I'm doing okay, and I made it through surgery. And I don't even know where I'll put this vlog in. But I just, I'm an open book here. Thank you all for reaching out to me, reaching out on direct messages on Instagram. You guys are amazing. I love this community, and I love doing YouTube. So thank you guys. So until then, I'll see you around the corner. Hey guys, welcome back to Sherry's Corner. Today's video is I'm recuperating from surgery. That's where I've been. We got out of school July the 11th. No. We got out of school on June the 11th. Took David back to the airport so he could go back home to Spain. Then we ended up in ICU with Walker, and he spent lacking 3 days of being 14 days, 2 weeks. He got out on the Monday, and I went to surgery on that Thursday. If you remember what happened 2 years ago when I had that messed up appendectomy, and I mean, it was just a horrific deal, and I will insert that video in my description box. I had 2 hernias that come up that needed to be taken care of, and I knew about them in I knew about them in January, and I talked to my surgeon. I actually went back to OSU to the doctor who saved my life 2 years ago. He's the only one who I trust to do anything, and he said, as long as it doesn't give me fits or problems, then we could go ahead and wait. Which I'm really glad that we did it when we did it, because closing down the classroom, and as it was progressing, like if I'd be up on my feet too much, the side of my tummy would stick out. And I'm really sad that I would show people, like if we were talking face to face, you would see that, but I don't have any before and after, because the difference in my tummy, it was like, I would stick out that far. Like if you look at me sideways, and then I would stick out. I had 2 of them. I called them, what did I call them? Grace and Harry. Anyway, I named them. I'm glad to get rid of them, but let me tell you something. I'll be almost 2 weeks and the pain was horrible. He was able to do it laparoscopically. He was so afraid with my history and all the scar tissue that I would have that he would have to slice me open, but he didn't. He actually was able to go in and do it laparoscopically, and I have 6 little tiny incisions. I have a little bigger one over on my left side where they did all of the work, and that is the side that the 2 hernias was on. So that's the side that is hurting me now. I'm actually up and in a chair today for a while. I'll be heading back to my room soon, probably after I do this video, because it's very uncomfortable for me to sit up. I just feel like the pressure. I'm sorry, the mailman came and she thinks she has to bark. Which in turn gets the puppy started. Nova, come here. She's very easy with me. She knows there's something wrong with mommy, and she knows, But anyway, I have the 6 incisions, but that left side is like, wow. It's like I get up and I walk around. I actually don't walk. I like scoot, because it's hard for me to explain what the inside of my body feels like. I feel like that left side contracts or something, but I hold my tummy in. I have I have a pillow. I have the compression underwear that I like, the compression stockings, but it's just like the spandex. And that has helped a lot, but I am like so over not being able to do anything. And he told me the day that I went in for surgery, when he sat and talked to me, 7-week recovery, 7 week of absolutely lifting nothing. Maybe 3 weeks out I can lift her. She's 12 pounds. Maybe. A gallon of milk. I think a gallon of milk weighs 8? So unfortunately I won't be lifting her because she's a hefty one. Which I'm glad she is on the hefty side, because she's healthy. And she holds her own with the 2 boys. Which is Dakota's little Archie, and then of course my Winston. So 7 weeks, which will put it right. Here comes Winston. Easy, Bo. Right when I'm almost to go right back to school, and he said that is going to be the only when I can lift 100% of my stuff. So my summer consists of, we didn't go open up the camper. We, right now I can't even go swimming. Dakota come over the other day and she's like, Mom, you're really, really white. I can't even self-tan because I can't bend over to get my legs. And then I can't, so my self-tan wore off. So she come over the other day and she set up a little place outside, and she had a little tiny sprayer on the hose, and we sat outside in the sun, which was so nice. I was comfortable in the chair that we had, and we had pillows, and so I was able to get a little bit of sun. But this is very exhausting to me. Like, it takes me, if I feel the urge I need to go to the bathroom, I better go, because I can't walk fast enough. I will pee my pants, because I hit double nickels in May, so surgery time's a little bit harder. Plus, everything that he's had to do, recovery time's a little bit harder than what I was expecting, and that's okay. So I'm hoping, I just wanted to get on here because I'm hoping I'm going to start when I can set up long enough. I have videos that I did with the kids and stuff, because they're here every other weekend, and I try to do some stuff with them because they really love to be filmed. So I want to try to get some videos edited so I can start getting them up, and start working on my channel, since I can't do anything. But it's really hard for me to sit up with the computer. And like I said, I'm going on 8 minutes now, and I will be heading back to the bedroom. I have one of those beds, like a sleep number, where my head comes up and then I can get my feet to come up, so my body is kind of in a, not laying all the way flat and not all that pressure from where my bottom is. And I can take my mattress and I can either go way down where it'll just kind of glide, and then once I have it set on a number, if I move, it kind of cradles your body, so I'm not going to get a bed sore. I'm not going to get anything like that, and it's just more comfortable for me. But listen, I'm tired of those four walls of that bedroom. So I might have Walker set me up something where I can work kind of bedside, but not really be sitting, but have that bed cradle me. It's kind of funny. He takes a turn for the worse. I cared for him, and he's doing wonderful. I actually was on a phone call. He went to the doctor today, his heart doctor, and she called me, and we talked on the phone and stuff. So they are going to have to put him on a little bit stronger water pill, but they're still not going to have to put him on any more heart pills, because his heart's fine. It's just they got to keep that what he fills up with fluid, but his water pill is not strong enough. So they're going to go with a little bit more stronger one, and only that means we just have to have his labs drawn every 3 months, or no, every 6 weeks, because to check his kidney function. Right now, heart's working fine, kidneys are working fine, everything, all of his labs was perfect today. So we do have the telehealth, so he still weighs in every morning. He, like if he skips one day of taking the water pill, he fills up. And the reason why we skip, and I don't blame him, when we have to travel, like when he went to the hospital with me, well, that's a 2.5 hour drive, and you're limited on where you can stop, and I mean, we would be stopping every 5 minutes, and sometimes if you're in the middle of that Columbus traffic, you can't stop. You just can't pull over and stop. So, when he would miss those days, then he would be filled up with fluid, and then he'd come to the hospital and visited me and I just told him to stay home, because if I got out the next day, it was still harder for him to walk. So my doctor and the nurses there, they were real nice. They said, listen, you tell him to let you know when he's here. He doesn't even have to get out and come up here. That's a long walk from because they're remodeling there, so they have no parking spaces up front. So they told him they told me to tell him, just tell him, pull right out front. Put your 4-ways on, that's the pickup line. They'll call me, my papers will be ready, and then they'll bring me right down to him, which was good. So I did take my pain meds the first 3 days. When I got home, I had a pain med, a nerve block, and then I had a muscle relaxer. The muscle relaxer was really nice because it kind of just eased the muscle in my belly and kind of helped me relax. But right now, when I ran out of that, I didn't want any more. I didn't want any refills. I was over it. I don't want to go down that road anymore, and it triggers too much, and I don't want that. So you're seeing me in the raw. I have nothing on my face at all. I haven't had anything on my face in 2 weeks. I love my showers. I can't get doused in them because the water can't just sit on. I don't have stitches. I have dissolvable stitches on the inside, which that's what pulls on my left side, but on my outside I have glue. So I've got these glue strips all across my abdomen, but that is what has been going on in my neck of the woods, in my life, and I have some ideas I want to do for some videos, but we'll see. I just want to get some stuff edited. I want to keep my content up. Thank you guys for those of you who knew about my surgery, who have reached out to me, who have sent us stuff, cards. Listen, I keep expressing how I love this community, but I love you guys. It is kind of like my therapy. I look forward to watching your videos. I do watch them at nighttime. There are some people don't even know that I'm even on their channel. I don't comment or anything, but for the ones who like I try to comment on, so you comment on theirs, then they know you're watching, they'll give you support. I just absolutely love it. It's like I said, it's my therapy. I enjoy it. I just need to get everybody out of the hospital so I can stay up on my content. But I hope you guys have a blessed summer. To my subscribers who are from Texas, we are praying for you. That is devastating. And I cry when I look at the pictures, and I can't even imagine living in that state. My heart goes out to you guys. To the ones in North Carolina who just got hit with the flood. I mean, this has been the weather's been crazy. We were hit in April and May and June with flooding around the counties, and it's awful. So now it's hitting other places. So it's crazy, but our prayers are with the ones who have been hit with hurricanes and floods, and it's awful. I want to thank you guys again for sticking around. Continue to watch us. Hadley's coming up on her her 13th birthday this week. I can't believe my girl's going to be 13. They're embracing this, they're getting ready to move. Their mother found a home, which I'm very glad, because now my husband and I can have my home back. Although I am going to miss having those babies here every other weekend. Makes my house lively like it was when my kids was little. I just wish right now Mimi could do stuff, but at least we was doing stuff for a while and cooking and all that stuff. But divorce is still hard, but we're all embracing it. The kids are I don't know that they'll ever get used to it, but they're excited to have a new home, a new room, and then they'll have their dad's place to go to where that's more familiar with them. But have a blessed day, have a blessed summer, and be safe out there, and just keep watching, because I'm hoping to get some videos uploaded that I've already videoed. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you around the corner.